In this session, we will discuss one of the CCT based question on pandas 1. So let us see the question. Question is this one, in which you are having a data frame named data. The name of the data frame is data, having 3 columns and 5 rows. Apple, apple, pear, pear, line. What are these? These are the label of rows. First question is find all the rows with the label apple, extract all the columns. So first of all, we will create a data frame, and after that we will apply different operations. So for creating a data frame, first of all import pandas library. Then we will use one of the function of pandas, that is data frame, in which D and F are in capital, all other characters are in small, for creating a data frame. And since the name of the data frame is given in question, which is data, so we will use the same name, data, here also. Now see the data present in this table. It is having column, color, count and price. So we will create a dictionary from that dictionary we will create a data frame. So let us create a dictionary first, and after that data frame will be created. And since keys of a dictionary become column names, so first column name will be the first key. So first key is color, and see, we will take the same data as given in this question, that color is having values red, green, green. So take the same values for this key, red, green, and then again I think red is in question. Okay, then green, green. Green, green. Since all are strings, that's why write it inside quotation. So this is the first element of your dictionary. Key is color, having values red, green, green in the form of a list. So second element, similarly we will create for second column. So second column is for count. So key is count, having values 3, 9, I think 9 is the second one, then 25, 26, 99, 25, 26 and 99. Similarly for third column, price is key, having values 120, 110, 125, then 150 and 70. So now your dictionary is ready. Pass this dictionary to the data frame, and now look at the data frame. Run and see, your data frame has been created, having 3 columns, color, count, price and values are same for rows, which is given in this question. Okay, so but see the label of indexes. They are apple, apple, pear, pear, line. Instead of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the indexes of rows, and by default it will start from 0. So you can change the index of these rows by using index parameter. So I am just copy pasting the same code in the next one, and see here, apply index parameter, and by using this one you can change the indexes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 to these indexes, apple, apple, pear, pear and line. So write same apple, apple, pear, next one is also pear, and then last one is lime. So now again run your code and see the result. Now this is the same data frame which is given in your question. Now see the first question, in which you have to find all the rows with the label apple, means just extract the rows whose label is apple. So for that one, what will be the syntax? So now see the syntax first. So for syntax is write the name of the data frame. Okay, so first of all write the name of the data frame, then you can use LOC or ILOC according to whether you are using indexes for selecting the rows or labels for selecting the rows. Okay, if you select rows according to the labels, then you will choose LOC. Otherwise, if you use indexes, then you will go for ILOC, and within square bracket you will give either label or index. Okay, if you use LOC, then you use label, otherwise for ILOC use indexes. So in this case we will use ILOC. So first of all make this one which is a syntax as comment, and here we will write the code according to our question. So question is this one. Again see the question, all rows with label apple you have to extract. So data frame name in this case is data, so I will write data, then dot. Since labels are given and we are accessing through labels, that's why we are using LOC here. Within square bracket give the row label which is apple. Okay, and after that put comma, and then again you have to give the syntax for selecting the columns. Okay, so write column. So for this there are two things. Whatever syntax you will write, it will select the row. Okay, row select, or you can write select row. After comma select column. Okay, so basically this is the syntax for selecting a particular element. Syntax we have used here, in which we will select a row having labels apples, means these two rows will be selected and all the columns of this row will be selected. Okay, so when you run this code, so it will give the result like this one: apple, color, count, price. And what is the meaning of this column? It means it will select all the columns. By default it will start from index value 0 and move up to the end, and since in this case labels are given, so it will start from first label which is color and move up to the last which is price, means color column, count column and price column, all the columns will be selected. Next question is display or list fruits with count more than 25. So first of all you will access the column count. This is the column count now. So first of all access this column by using a syntax for accessing the particular column. After that put a condition on the column that the count must be more than 25, and if it is less than 25 then that column will not be selected. So only columns last two columns 26 and 99, last two columns will be selected. Okay, so let us see how to write the code. Again name of the data frame, write first of all the name of the data frame which is data, within square bracket give the label of your column, which is count. So up to now if you run this code, so first of all see what will be the output. So it will select the column count, only one column which is count has been selected. Okay, so count value of apple is 3. Next, for next row value of apple is 9, then similarly for next 25, then 26 and 99. Okay, so one column will be selected. After that, on this column, okay, so this column is this one. On this column you have to put a condition that it must be greater than 25. So okay, so in this case only the last two rows will be returned true. Putting a condition, when you run this code, so output is like this one. The rows in which condition is false, so false is written, and the remaining rows in which condition is true, true is written. Okay, after that, but now see what is our question. In our question you have to display the fruits with count more than 25 na, so that's why enclose it inside a data frame in order to select those columns. So I will just copy this one and put it inside square bracket and data frame, and then after that if you run this code it will give you the answer of your question. Means last two rows will be selected based on the condition put on a count column. जो काउंट कॉलम पे आपने कंडीशन पुट की थी उसकी बेसिस पे आपको ये दो रोज रिटर्न हुई है, लास्ट की दो रोज जिसके अंदर काउंट की वैल्यू 26 है एंड देन 99 है. ओके, सो इन दिस वे यू हैव टू डू द क्वेश्चंस. So similarly see the next question in which you have to display true or false to signify all the prices are more than 100 or not. So this is just like the same as we have done here, in which you are seeing true false value na. So just same code you have to write, name of the data frame within square bracket, select the column. In this case the column is price according to your question. Now the column is price and it is checking whether its value is greater than 100 or not. See this question, prices are more than 100 or not. So in this case just you have to write up this code only and it will give you the output. Okay, so where the condition is true it is giving true, and in the last row only the condition is false, means the price must be less than 100. So see your data frame in which last column is last row is having price less than 70 and all other are having greater than 100. That's why this type of output will be generated. So this is the answer of your question number 3, and this one is the answer of question number 2. Okay, so now let us move on to the last question, in which you have to change the index label of rows from apple pear lime to APL. It means by default जो भी इंडेक्सेस लेबल्स गिवन है रोज के, लाइक एप्पल एप्पल, पियर पियर, लाइम लाइम, इनको आपको चेंज करना है APL में. सो दिस इज़ वेरी इजी क्वेश्चन. सी द डाटा फ्रेम इन विच यू आर यूजिंग द इंडेक्स पैरामीटर and giving apple apple pear pear lime these labels. So instead of this change the label. Instead of apple write capital A, instead of pear like write capital P, and similarly instead of lime write capital L, and run and see the output. So this is the required output according to the last question. So in this way you have to solve these type of questions. So in the question paper you were given with these three options, 1, 2 and the third option was this one. Okay, so out of these three options first one is correct, this one.